the inflation figures came out on Thursday, and inflation, although it's been trending down the past few months, it's actually up now. So we got this from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Inflation is now at 3.2% for the last 12 months, according to the figures from July. However, that's actually up from 3% the month before. So we've been trending down. We've been trending down for the last like 6, 7, 8 months or so, from a peak of 9% last summer, and we got down to 3%. We're now back up to 3.2. Now it could just be sort of an anomaly. We're basically level, but we're definitely seeing a little bit of inflation picking back up this month. In July. So we got food. At home and in restaurants has accelerated, prices going up slightly in July. So we're not totally out of the woods yet, but inflation's still a lot lower than it was last year. There we go. You can see the chart there coming down from around 9% down to 3%, then back up to 3.2. I guess next month is going to be crucial for us to see whether this is actually a trend or is it just a little anomaly and we're basically flatlined, just sort of teetering around 3%. So I would say don't be too alarmed yet. Just wait till next month and have a look.
I mean, Powell wasn't wrong. The guy's going to keep raising rates, basis points. I mean, they think it's going to stop and it's going to go until October. He already said it. I'm raising it all the way until October. And so when you think about it from that perspective, he's going to make a good decision. I definitely see the basis. We're going to hit 9% on mortgages, and then we're going to see kind of that struggle between killing demand the economy. Demand destruction, right? Killing the economy or losing the value of the money. So once we hit the 9% mark, that's when we start to see a whole double-digit interest on mortgages is where you're going to see.
I'll be interested to see the 6 or 7% on 6-month T-bills. That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. So
I'm not borrowing any more money until this is over.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Neither am I.
Yeah.
So right now, how I look at it,
lending other people my money.
Yeah, right.
I.e. the government.
Yeah. Here you go. I'll take a treasury. Have a good day.
Right.
So that's the inflation. Let's see what Jerome Powell does this month and next month to see if he's going to do 50 basis points, because I think then all the analysts are going to kind of be shook by it.
You think he'll do 50? I don't think he'll do 50. I think he'll do 25. 25's been, the rate he's been going at.
Yeah, I think he did 50 once, didn't he?
Once. Yeah, but that was because of certain, because he really needed to, you know what I mean? That was back when it was like 7 or 8 or 9%, but now we're down at 3%. I feel like 25 is going to be enough. Yeah.
Yeah. 25 twice over and he'll be done.
Yeah.
And then, but we're also going to see what are, mortgage rates now are hovering at that 7%. Right. So if he raises,
his job's pretty easy, isn't it? He just, changes the interest rate by 25 basis points once a month. And that's all he does. Right.
I don't know about that. He can't invest in anything. He can't make money anywhere else on the market. I know that.
That's right. Yeah. I bet he gets paid a lot, but, but that's all I observe him doing. I'm sure he's having meetings and talking with doing stuff full time. But
macro economists, micro economists, bringing in what they view as, their positions and their.
But really, his only action is altering the interest rate once a month,
and it really affects the whole world, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right. So
does he really need to be full time to do that?
That's the other question, right? But what's he do part-time? Work at McDonald's or something? He can't do anything on investment cycles. He's got to sit completely out of the world that he's born and raised in.
No, it's amusing. I mean, I'm sure he is doing stuff on a daily basis, more like research and commissioning reports and studies and all things like that and managing it. But the actual only observable thing from the outside is the change in the interest rates.
Let me bother a bunch of people when they try to buy a house. That's basically what he does once a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the two most powerful people in the world are the chairman of the Fed and the president of the United States. That's it. You know,
Yeah.
you could say Canada this, or UK
Canada.
Prime Minister this, or whatever. It's those two
I don't
guys.
think
They
I don't
control
think
the
Canada
world.
even comes in the top 10, but
Yeah, that's true. I mean, who's the president there? Trudeau. Yeah, bad decisions, Trudeau.
who wears Star Wars socks to meetings.
To me, him and Newman should get together. I guarantee
Oh,
they'll
they
have a
should. I bet
plan.
they get on. They'd love each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good party.